So let's start with a warm up this morning. We're going to be splitting the feet, okay, and going into a lunge with the arms up. We'll come down, bring the arms down, press up, pull, and press. So it's kind of like a 2-count lunge. We're going down 1, 2, and up 1, 2. So nice and slow, warming up that body. 3 more on this leg. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we'll switch the leg. Okay, bring that other one forward. Arms come up, come down, and press. Pull and press. Very good. Easing into it. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, stand up. We're going to bring our toes, point them out. We're going to do 8 sumo squats, okay? Followed by 8 jumping jacks, okay? So we'll squat for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we'll do 8 jacks, okay? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, 8 squats. Make sure you've got that chest raised. When you've done your 8 squats, you do 8 jacks. And then 8 squats again. Followed by those 8 jacks. When you're done with your jacks, do a little step touch action right here. Keep step touching. I feel like my camera's showing too much of the ceiling. It does. Sorry guys, world's going a little crazy. I am just like not in the groove of it today. All right. Keep step touching while I, nope. Okay, that'll be good. All right, add a little arms with that step touch. There, right here. It's about the same, isn't it? Oh well. They went out of town, ruined it. I just have it all set up and then I plug in. All right. We're going to come to a jog or a march. Okay, so you're jogging or marching right here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Okay. One, 2, 3, and kick. 1, 2, 3, and kick. Very good. Couple more here. Swing those arms with it. All right. Keep it going. Just bring it back to a regular jogger march to take out that kick. We'll talk about what's going on. Keep jogging or marching. I'm sorry, I'm going to try one more time. Just bugging me. Okay. So today we're going to be working 45 seconds on, 15-second break in between. We are going to be using dumbbells if you have them. If you don't, you can still make all the moves work, okay? All right, that's a little better on the screen. Okay, so our first move is going to be a 2-part move. The arms are going to be doing 2 different things, alternating 2 moves, and the legs are going to be doing just the sumo squat. So we're going to bring those toes out, okay? We're going to be coming down and up. So this is all the legs are doing is down and up. So the arms are going to be doing an upright row, and then they're going to be doing a front raise. With the front raise, you tend to use lighter weight, so go for a lighter weight for the whole thing because you're not going to be wanting to switch back and forth in the middle, and you want to have a weight that you can accomplish with both moves. So go ahead and find a weight that you think you can do with both of those. We'll turn those toes out to the corner, okay? And we will get started with 45 seconds of work. So we come down, we row as we come up, we go down, we raise as we come up, okay? Row and raise. side, it looks like this. Row and raise. Very good. With a sumo squat, we're not pushing back as much. It's more up and down movement. Okay? Find a pace that works for you. If you need to slow yours down, you absolutely can. 10 seconds left. Almost there. Breathe. And done. This next one uses no weights, okay? We're going to be starting at the top, standing on one leg, balancing there. And what we're going to try and do, if you can, is to stay on that one leg as you walk your hands out to a plank. And then give me a push-up with that one leg still in the air. Walk it back up to the top. And then switch so the other foot comes up and walk it out on that side, okay? If you cannot do that, you are welcome to a walk-out plank with 2 feet on the ground. Walk it out. You can even drop down to those knees for the push-up, okay? Okay, just try and make it your own. Do what you can with your body, okay? So we will start in 3, 2, and 1. Choose a foot. Come down. Walk it out. Push up. Walk it back. Switch legs, okay? You take this as slow as you need to. And back. And again, if you need to come to 2 feet instead, that is totally an option. And switch. Still try and maintain good form on that push-up, okay? About 10 seconds. And this will be my last one. And down. All righty, shake it out, stand it up. 1 dumbbell for this next one. I'm gonna go with my heavier one. So, what we're gonna be doing, well, everybody join me. We'll start with the low option, and then we'll move it to high, okay? So, we're gonna start with the dumbbell in one hand. We're gonna squat, take it towards the floor, stand up, and we're gonna squat, take it to the shoulder, overhead press. Then we'll bring it down and switch hands, okay? So squat, and then overhead press, okay? Then switch hands. Squat, overhead press, switch hands at the bottom, oh, overhead press. All right, switch, squat, weight hands heavy, overhead press, switch hands, squat, overhead press, okay? So if you want to be taking it up a little bit, what we're going to do instead is we'll do a squat, jump, squat to overhead press, okay? So we're actually in our rest time. So next time you are welcome to pick up that one. I want to skip the motion before, okay? Next, we're going to do 5 fast feet, 1 jumping jack, okay? All right, starting in 2 and 1. 5 fast feet and 1 jack. 5 fast feet, 1 jack. You decide how fast, how to count those 5, okay? Hang in here. 10 seconds. Almost there. There it is. Okay. Going back to some weights. Arms are going to be alternating a move again. So the arms are going to do a row and a fly. We're going to come out to the side. A row and a fly. So choose a weight that you can do that with. You want to definitely try the fly. If you can't use your weights for the fly, go for a lighter one, okay? Now, the feet. What they are going to be doing is we're going to hinge forward. So we can do that row. And they're going to tap back. So they'll tap back row, tap back fly. Tap back row, tap back fly. alternating, okay? All right, so let's set it up. Stand tall, hinge forward. We will go in 3, 2, and 1. So row and fly. Row and fly. Row and fly. You want a nice strong back, okay? We're not rounding forward. If you need to cut out the tap back, you're welcome to do so. You can add that in there. A little bit more cardio. A little bit more challenge, okay? Abs are engaged. So it's helping us have that nice, strong back right now. One move, and then the other. You can slow it down as much as you need to. You also speed it up. And done. All right, weights to the side. No weights on this next one. Bringing our hands behind our head. We're gonna alternate a prison squat with a good morning. So the hands stay right here. You sink back into that squat, come up to the top, hinge forward with a nice straight back from the side. Squat, up to the top, hinge forward, nice straight back. So just alternating these two moves. Squat and good morning, okay? Squat and good morning. You can speed this up to whatever pace you want, as long as you're hitting both of those moves with good form, okay? Stay here a little bit longer. Breathe for me. All right, and bring those hands from behind the head. We're gonna be doing a burpee with dumbbells next, okay? So we'll do the burpee with the dumbbells in our hand. So I'll be bringing my weights down to the floor, jumping or stepping my feet back, okay? Optional push up, okay? Jump or step the feet in to the shoulders, overhead press at the top, okay? You can take that to a walkout. You can take the dumbbells out of it if that's gonna be too much. Just kind of make it work for your body. Starting in 4, 3, 2, let's go. Down and out. Optional push up. Feet back in. Weights to shoulders. Overhead press. Over and over and over again. Slowing down or speeding up as your body needs it. Make sure to breathe. Almost done. Done. All right. Take those weights to the side. No weights on this next one. We're gonna do 4 high knees, followed by a reverse lunge with a twist. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse lunge, twist. Back to side with 4 knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side, comes back, reverse lunge, twist. Okay? In 3, 2, and 1. 4 knees. Reverse lunge, twist. Back to center, 4. Reverse lunge, twist, okay? You decide how low you take that lunge. You even change this, the knees to a knee pull down, make it a little less intense, okay? Do what your body needs. Woo, balance. 10 seconds. All right, stand it up. We're gonna be doing a tricep kickback, okay? We're gonna add a leg lift with that kickback, okay? So grab weights. It's gonna work for that for you. We'll get started in 4, 3, 2, 1. Slight hinge, okay? Straighten and bend with the elbow. Lift and tap back down with the legs. If you need to focus on one move, you can just do the tricep kickback. Forget about those back leg lifts, okay? Do what you're going to be most successful at. Better to pare it down and get a good workout and just have it be a little out of control. Hang in here. And done. One more, then we get a break. I'm going to take one dumbbell and my heavier ones with me down towards the floor. This is a core move. Okay. So, a couple options on what to do. The legs are going to do the same thing for any option. We're going to do a double leg lower, open and close, back up to the top. So right now, I just had my whole upper body on the mat, okay? That's option one. Option two is to lift up, hold, bring it down, and back up to the top. And an even harder option is to take it up and over kind of behind the head, lower, open and close, and up. So you can kind of decide what works for you. If the open and close of the legs is too much, just make a lower and a back up. You can make it easier by not taking it as far down to the floor, okay? We're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. Double leg lower, open and close. Back up to the top. Hold. Try not to strain the neck, okay? Take it at your own pace. Do remember to breathe. This is the last exercise before we get a 1-minute break. Use that core. Press the low back into the mat as you bring those legs down. 10 seconds. Almost there. And done. All right, roll it up. Grab a drink if you need a drink. Try and move around still. Catch your breath. It's gonna be a hot day today, so make sure you are drinking water. You want to start out dehydrated. Keep those feet moving. Towel yourself off if it's needed. A little bit more rest time. Whew. We had slightly longer rest time on some of those just to try and give instruction. This next time too, we'll just kind of power on through. All right. I'll give a little bit more instruction on that one where we did the squat to the overhead press, so that you'll have the two options of the lower impact and the higher impact. Alrighty. Go ahead and get the weights that you used for that first move. It was the upright row, alternating with the front raise, as the feet did a sumo squat, okay? So I did use a little bit lighter of weight because of the front raise. You're gonna want something that can work for both, okay? We have about 10 more seconds of rest, okay? You just wanna stand here, mentally prepare yourself for what's coming next. You know all the moves now, you know what's coming. Here we go. You go down, we row. You go down, we raise, okay? Row and raise. With that front raise, come up, you're at about shoulder height, then take it back down. And of course, breathe. I like to get into a rhythm. Right, exhale as I pull up. Whatever works for you. 10 seconds. A little bit longer. And done. We're going to do that walkout plank, walkout single leg plank to push up. okay? And then switching, 5 seconds. You can also do a regular walkout plank, regular push-up. Here we go. Walk it out, push up, walk it back, switch feet. This challenges your balance. If you're doing that push-up one-legged, it also challenges the arms a little more. You can take pauses if you need to, kind of collect yourself, make the balance work. 10 seconds. Almost there. And done. All right. This is the one with the heavy dumbbell, where it's the squat to shoulder press, okay? Then we switch hands. Here we go. Squat, shoulder, switch. Squat, shoulder. If you're ready to take it up a notch, I'd say jump squat to overhead, okay? Jump squat to overhead. No matter what option you're doing, make sure you have a nice strong back. So this is what the jump squat would look like on the side, okay? I apparently can only make my body do a jump squat, but I'm holding it with my right hand. Here we go. There we go. It's also okay to stick with no jump squat, okay? We're done. Set that weight to the side. 5 fast feet, 1 jack is our next one, okay? Get those feet ready. 2 and 1. 5 fast feet, 1 jack. You decide how to count those fast feet. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a jack. Nice, less than 10 seconds. All right, you're gonna tap back with alternating row and fly, okay? Stand tall, inch forward. Are we ready? Let's do it. Row, fly, row, fly. If you need to cut out, touch back, you certainly can. Make every move a controlled move. Nice, strong back. And slow it down and cut out the tap back. Hang in here. Breathe. Almost there. Done. All right. No weights. Prison squat to good morning, okay? So those hands are coming up behind the head. Feet are about hip width apart. Starting in 2 and 1. Step back, come up to the top, hinge forward, then a straight back. Step back, hinge forward. From the side, hinge. You can speed this one up as long as you maintain good form, okay? Charlie has joined class with his voice. Seven seconds. All right, stand it up. Next one is our burpee with dumbbells, okay? So we're doing an overhead press at the top of the burpee, optional push-up at the bottom, okay? Starting right now, here we go. Down and out. Back in, weights up to shoulders, overhead. You can step this plank out. You can cut out the push-up. Do what you need to make it work for your body. And of course, breathe for me, everybody. See how many burpees you can get in here. You're strong. You've got this. Less than 10 seconds. Less than 5, actually. We're done. All right. Weights go to the side. 4 knees to reverse lunge with a twist. Okay? Here we go. 4 knees. Step it back. Twist back. Come back. You can make this 4 knee pull downs if you need to, okay? You count those 4 knees. Figure it out. Nice good form on those lunges. Nice big step back. 10 seconds. Almost there. Done. All right, tricep kickback with that leg lift. Okay? Choose your weights. If you're using weights, come stand tall, inch forward, elbows high, straighten and bend, straighten and bend. Making the arms and the legs work together. If you do need to, you can just cut this down to the tricep kickback and forget about the legs. Breathe, breathe for me. Got this. 10 seconds. And done. All right, final move of the set. I'm grabbing 1 dumbbell. We're doing that double leg lower. Okay, so the open and close. You can cut out parts as needed. You can decide where to put the torso, okay? Legs come up. We bring them down, out, and back up. You can have that upper body on the ground. It's our easiest, okay? Hardest is where I've got my hands right now, where they're coming up above and then almost behind the head, okay? Decide what you can do today and make it happen. Use those abs. Press the back into the low mat. 10 seconds. And we get a break. Break time. All right, grab your drink. Like I said, you're gonna need it today. Today's gonna be a scorcher. When I looked at the weather forecast, you always know it's gonna be a bad day when you look at the weather forecast and it's just bright orange heat ball. It's like, oh no, that's not gonna be good. So drink water, make sure you're hydrated. Enjoy this little break here. Try and keep those feet moving. Let the body rest up a little bit. Let your breathing come back almost to normal. So we can give it our all on round 3, okay? Tap it out. And breathe. We have about 15 more seconds, okay? So that first one is gonna be that sumo squat with the toes pointed out. As we come back up, we will do an alternating front raise and an alternating row, okay? So grab the weights that work for you for that move. Let's bring those toes out. We will start in 3, 2, and 1. So down, front raise, down, and row. Down, raise, down, and row. Very good. Nice strong back, okay? Want to keep that chest as raised as possible. Breathe with me. Bodies are getting tired. We got this though. Almost there. Less than 10. Yep, there it is. Alrighty. Walk out single leg push up. Okay. Or you can make it double leg if you need to. Okay. Starting in 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Walk it out. Get back. Switch feet. One leg and then the other. Do what you can. Almost there, 4 seconds. And done. Woo! Stand it up. All right, one heavy dumbbell for that squat, an overhead press, and switch to the other side, okay? Here we go. So squat, overhead press. I'll do one set like this, and then I'll do the rest with that jump squat. So jump, overhead, switch, jump, overhead. Nice strong back to the whole thing, okay? Nice. And done. Dumbbell to the side, 5 fast feet, 1 jumping jack. Okay? Have a tiny break. We're going to it in 3, 2, 1. 5 fast feet, 1 jack. Really move those feet, pump those arms. Breathe for me. 15 seconds. Almost there. All right. Quick break. Then it's a tap back with the alternating row and fly. Okay? Starting in 3, 2, here we go. Row and tap back, fly and tap back, row, fly. Nice and controlled. You need to take out that tap back. You certainly can. Make sure that back is nice and strong, supporting you. We're breathing. Almost there. There we are. All right. 4 high knees. No, sorry. Person squats, good morning. This is going to count as 3 exercises for you guys. Don't worry, I caught it. All right, hands come behind the head. Person squat. And then good morning, okay? Nice strong back, especially on that good morning. Decide how low you sink into the squat. See if you can bring it lower than you did last time. Breathe. Ten seconds. Almost there, we're there. Burpee, okay, with dumbbells. So an overhead press at the top, optional push-up at the bottom. You do what your body can, okay? In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Down and out. Optional push-up. Come back in. Overhead press. Breathe. You can step these out. And cut out the push-up. Okay? Do what your body needs. Ten seconds. Almost there. We're there. Woo. All right. Weights to the side. 4 high knees to reverse lunge with a twist. Okay? In 3, 2, and 1. So 4 knees, reverse lunge, twist. Back to center. Almost there, guys. Done. Tricep kickback with leg lift. Okay? Grab those weights. Hinge forward. Elbows come up high. Straighten and bend. Oh, supposed to be a leg lift, Audrey. There we go. You could also do a tap back for the leg lift. It's getting to be too much. And also, not move the legs at all, and just focus on those triceps. Hang in here. And done. All right. Grabbing one weight, coming down to the floor for that double leg lower to open and close. Okay? Starting in 3, 2, here we go. Double leg lower, open and close, back up. Nice and controlled. Your abs are your primary movers. Breathe for me, everybody. Breathe. 20 seconds, you can do this. Finish it off here with me. 5 seconds. You did it. Awesome. That was our last time through. We are going to do a few other exercises here, but grab a drink. Try and bring your breathing down a little bit. Towel yourself off if needed. Just try to get yourself up off the floor. Although we're going to be going down to the floor for our moves, so just try to make sure you're not laying dead on the floor. All right, we're going to start with some back work here. We're going to come down onto our stomachs, okay? We're going to be bringing the hands next to our sides as if we just finished doing a push-up and we've gone all the way down to the ground. We're going to lift hands up off the mat, squeezing those shoulder blades together, okay? Then we'll come back down, bring the arms forward, lift up into a Superman, bring them back to the side, squeeze the shoulder blades, okay? So we'll alternate, squeeze, shoulder blades, lift, Superman, okay? All right, come on down. We're going to do 12 of these, okay? So lift and squeeze the shoulder blades, arms overhead, lift up and down, back to the side, squeeze, back up high, lift. Try and keep those eyes on the ground. That'll help keep the neck from straining. Halfway, guys. Four more. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift like Superman. 3, 2, and 1. Whew, nice job. Bend those elbows. Come up into Sphinx. Bring those elbows kind of close to the body. Stretching out that low back a little bit. Okay. Nice. That just helps kind of even out a little bit of the chest work that we did with all those push-ups. Okay. All right. So the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to come to a center plank. We're going to rotate to the side, and we're going to dip our hip, come back to the center. We're going to come back to that same side, okay? So we'll focus on center plank, side 1, center plank, side 1, center plank, side 1 for 12 reps. Then we'll come back to center and do center plank, side 2, hip dip, okay? Let me demonstrate real quick. So you can be down on a plank here in the forearms, okay? You come through to side, feet are staggered, just like they were with the side plank. Dip right there, back to center, side, dip, back to center. You can also do this in high plank if you'd rather, okay? You can choose on that one depending on how your wrists are feeling. Let's get 12 of these in there, okay? Into that center plank, rotate, hip dip, back to center, nice and controlled, rotate, hip dip, back to center, again. Looking good, everybody. I can tell. I can just tell. Halfway. Four. 3, 2, and 1. Come to those knees for a second if you need to. I'm going to switch around just so my face is facing you guys, and we'll do the other side, okay? So start with the center plank, rotate, hip dip, back to center, rotate, hip dip, back to center. Make sure you keep that shoulder over either the elbow or the wrist. Sometimes when we're moving around, our body can slide. Make readjustments as needed. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Come to those knees, arms out in front. Sit back in child pose. Reach with the fingers. You can even walk along the floor. And take some nice, deep breaths for me. In and out. In and out. One more time. In and out. Very good. Let's thread the needle. We're coming up to all fours, taking an arm through, leaning into it, okay? As much or as little as feels good. And breathe. Feel that stretch to the shoulder, to the upper arm. Let your body relax into it. Come back to center. We'll do that other side. Take this arm through. Lean into it as much or as little as feels good. Play around with it until you find that sweet spot. Everybody's stretch is going to look different based on flexibility. All right, come back to center, okay? Come back so that we've got wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Curl those toes under. I'm going to press up and back towards downward dog. We're going to gently press one heel and then the other towards the floor, alternating, easing into this. All right, now press both heels towards the floor. Lean back into this as best you can. It's okay to have your knees bent. Everybody's hamstring flexibility is different. All right, come to those knees. We're going to bring one hand, it'll start in between, not one hand, one foot, and it will start in between the hands. I'm going to pop that back knee up off the floor. I'm going to take my outside hand and bring it so now both of my hands are like between my legs and press with my elbow onto this leg. Okay, so I'm opening up that hip, really feeling that stretch. If you have good balance, you're welcome to rotate that back foot and lift up the hand. So you're rotating out into what we call a triangle pose. I am not facing the camera, so sorry about that, guys. Hopefully on the next one I will be. You're also welcome to stay with both hands down on the floor, okay? All right, if you're up, come back to center. Let's take this foot back. Bring that other foot forward, okay? Bring both hands so they're in between the two legs, okay? And press open. If you want, you can take that outside hand and reach up if you have the flexibility, okay? I rotated my back foot ever so slightly so that I can accomplish this. If you need to, you can stay with both hands here though, okay? Oh, the cat is getting desperate. All right, bring both hands to the center, both feet back, come down to those knees, roll over and have a seat, okay? Let's take one foot out, one leg is straight, other leg is bent here in front, reach across the leg and down. I swear the cat is not abused. Bring those hands in front, on the ground. And sit up. Take this other leg out. Sit tall, arm comes across. And this one comes down. Try and lean into this as best you can, okay? If you're up here, that is totally fine. Just do whatever needs to be done to stretch out your hamstrings and your legs, okay? I'll bring the hands on the floor in front of you. Let's sit up. Let's bring those legs in front of us together. Bend one knee, cross it over, and hug that knee into your chest. If you want to add that twist, you can take a hand behind, sit tall, Look over the shoulder. Come back to center, do that other one. Bend this knee, hug it in, sit tall, arm comes here, and look over that shoulder. Hopefully you're feeling that heart rate come down, your breathing starting to be more natural. Come back to center. You're gonna lay down on the ground, okay? Roll yourself on back, take one leg to the ground, bend that other knee and hug that knee kind of towards the chest, towards the armpit. Take a deep breath in and out. Take the opposite hand, grab the knee and gently pull it across the body while that other arm tries to keep the shoulder blade on the ground. Very good. Bring it back to center. Take this leg down to the ground. Bend that other knee, hug it towards the chest, towards the armpit. Taking some nice, deep cleansing breaths. Take the opposite hand, grab that knee, gently pull it across the body while the other arm lays out to the side. Try and keep the shoulders on the ground. Bring that knee back to center. Keep it there and bring the other knee up with it. So now you've got both knees. You can add a little rocking motion, side to side. I think it feels good. So I like to add it. Enjoy this nice soothing move. Your body's worked hard today. Then we're gonna go into figure 4, okay? So release, cross an ankle over the opposite thigh, thread the hands around both sides, grab the bottom leg and gently pull. Do make sure that this knee here is not like caving in towards the body, but that it's nice and strong, okay? Nice square hip. Release and do the other side, cross that ankle, grab the bottom leg, square that hip of the bent knee. And release. Bring those feet down to the ground. Grab the backs of the legs and pull yourself up. Find a comfortable way to sit. We're going to stretch the tricep. Bring an elbow up. Grab that elbow and gently pull. Release and switch. Grab this elbow and gently pull. And release. Bring those fingers in front. Interlace the fingers. Press them away. Bring them up to the right outside of the shoulders. Round the shoulders and look towards the ground. Then lift the shoulders up. Bring those hands up overhead and reach. Release the fingers, roll the wrists as they come down, roll them the other way, shake out. Let's do one deep breath, okay? Let's inhale arms up. Exhale down. All right. Thanks for being here on this Friday. I appreciate it as always. It's always fun to at least see your names pop up